You got another beer review? This is Heavy Seas Grand Cru. It's a red wine, barrel-aged Belgian amber. 8.5% alcohol by volume. Zach, would you like to read off Beer Advocate?
Yeah, so it's a style strong
Score.
ale. Oh, my bad. It scored an 85 for very good.
Isaac, if you want to just hit the close, the battery. Yeah, just hit close.
Style is a strong ale, Belgian dark. ABV, alcohol by volume, 8.5%.
ABV.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you said APB.
Not an ABV.
Okay. ABV.
It's from Heavy Seas Beer, Maryland, United States, and the availability is rotating seasonal.
What's the notes?
The notes say a red wine, barrel aged Belgian amber, Grand Cru.
So Heavy Seas got the old pirate theme. Got a pirate on the front. Says, with this intrepid Belgian style ale, we've amassed the cumulative skills of our Grand Cru to create this red wine barrel aged masterpiece. 8.5%, quite a hefty beer. I'm gonna crack this open and split it between us. Alright.
Smart.
Got a decent color. I have a feeling this one is going to be like thick on the mouthfeel. Alright, good. So color of the beer?
It's like a caramel color.
Yeah, hazy, say like dark amber,
Yeah.
kind of reddish. Looks unfiltered, got some
Yeah,
floaties in there. Didn't really produce much of a head. I didn't really pour it too hard.
Yeah. Not much of a releasing. A little bit of a releasing.
Kind of like a white head. Doesn't really look too white. It's kind of got like a little bit of a...
Yeah, but I don't know if that's just because it's so little that you're picking up a lot of the beer in there.
Yeah, probably. Doesn't look like it's going to leave much of a lacing. Nose? This actually smells pretty good.
You get a lot of the grapes up front. Like a grapey kind of smell, like fruity.
Probably from the wine.
Yeah.
So you get like toasted grains, caramel, so it has a nice sweet malt backbone to it. Slightly bready. Honestly, I'm getting like raisins.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what. Well, yeah, that's kind of like raisins.
Yeah.
Grapes.
What are you getting, Isaac?
Yeah, mostly like the grapes and wine. It smells really good, like the malt.
Get like
Toasted
those
greens,
toasted grains,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Sweet malt, sweet caramel malt. It's like breadiness, like I said.
It smells really good. It smells like it's gonna taste really good.
For 8.5%, you don't really get much of a boozy aroma.
No, I was gonna say that. No, it doesn't smell that at all.
What do you guys think?
Smells really good.
Go for the taste. Wow. Mouthfeel is like medium to heavy. Got a good consistency to it. It's got a nice sweet caramel, caramel malt. Slightly bready, like I said. You get some fruits in there. It's like raisins, plums, so you get some dark fruits.
Definitely get a lot of those. This actually is really unique. I feel.
Yeah. Well, you don't.
Yeah, I've actually had a
What
beer
is-
that
what
tastes
is
like this.
Let me see. Is it porter?
Yeah, you definitely get like a.
Oh, it's
like
a amber ale.
An ale.
Belgian amber.
Okay.
You definitely get a lot of dried fruits, like you said. Like it tastes like raisin.
Yeah, and you get the
A little bit of plum in there, maybe.
you get the
apricot,
the
maybe.
Belgian yeast. Usually, Belgian beers. So if you ever had like Blue Moon, You kind of get that yeast, which is like a really bready kind of biscuity
yeah,
flavor.
it definitely has a bready also aspect to it.
Unlike the aroma, it does have a little bit of a boozy finish, and it has a little bit of.
Yeah, but
You can kind of taste
to be
8.5%.
I think it's very well balanced.
Yeah.
There's like the caramel sweetness, but also like the dark fruits, and then the little bit of booziness at the end. It's not bad at all.
No, I think this is really good. I think you're right. The boozy finish. It's not so overpowering, or it's not like something you should really be worried about if you're buying this.
Yeah, and if you drink, I think these come in like 4-packs. I don't really know the price. I think this was given to me a while ago. I haven't gotten around to review it. Carbonation's about medium.
Like combination.
Yeah,
A
carbonation.
little bit.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. Kind of reminds me of an Ommegang beer. Remember the Ommegang beers we did, Zach?
Yeah.
Those are Belgian beers.
You know what it tastes like? It tasted like the one.
The Fire and Blood.
I think so. The one with the sea salt in it. There was one of them. I think it was like the meat or.
Was it the red guy?
No.
It wasn't the Fire and Blood one.
I don't think it was the Fire and Blood one. It was the I know
The white ale or whatever
I think
it was.
the white ale. Yeah, because
That was like a double. I think it was a double ale or something. I forgot what it was, but
because I know one of them had like a one of them had sea salt or something.
yeah, I remember what you're
So
talking
this
about.
tastes like that almost, except minus like the sea salt, and
Yeah.
this one has a lot more of like I said, like a plum or like an apricot flavor.
Yeah. So it does have some unique characteristics to it, like Zach was saying. What do you think about it, Isaac? You finished it.
I think it's really good. I like
You ever
it.
had a beer like this?
No.
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 It's weird.
This one
right?
definitely stands out. Yeah, sure, it's weird, meaning it's not.
It's not something you usually drink.
Yeah, it's not something you usually get, but it's not weird as in like the flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it all fits really well together. I think it's blended well, and that boozy finish, I feel like that's really good on this with everything that's all the ingredients in this.
All it
beer.
has going for it.
Yeah. I think it's.
Kind of works well together.
Yeah, I would definitely buy this.
Here's the thing though. Like they both finished theirs. This is definitely not a beer that I could chug.
No.
No. Just
Probably not chug it, but
here's the one thing too. A lot of people know this. When I'm not really like a giant fan of Belgian beers. I'll drink them here and there. But they're just not something that I would drink a whole bunch of. So I would have like a glass or two. Like I would have like one of these, and then I'd probably move on to something else. But it's, to me, like I said, like it tastes a lot like an Ommegang beer. And Ommegang beer, in my opinion, is because of how freaking expensive they are. One, an Ommegang beer, kind of like this, is something that you would crack open and you would enjoy with a few people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or you and somebody else, you and a buddy. You can split them and try them. But yeah, it's good. I like the fact that it has, like Zach said, it has like those dried fruits. I like that it has a little bit of a sweetness. And I like the bready aspect to it. But like I said, it's just not something that I would go down in. This is definitely a sipper in my opinion, mainly because of the booziness you get.
yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I like it. It's unique. Good luck finding this though, because I know this beer. I haven't seen this beer in like a year. Like I've said, I've had this beer in my mini fridge for a while.
Really?
So yeah, this is probably something that's really hard to find. I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure they do make it still, but like I said, good luck finding it. Like I said, mouthfeel is about medium to heavy, so it does have a good consistency to it. Doesn't taste thin at all. Does not taste watered down. Just the fact that it has those dried fruits and that nice sweetness to it really makes it well-rounded and well-balanced. What do you guys think?
It's definitely flavorful.
Yeah.
And you can definitely pick out each note, which I think that's what I really like. I think it's actually a really well balanced beer. all the flavors kind of complement each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they don't really disagree.
Yeah.
They just kind of just ride together. So I like that about it. But if I would have had to give it like a rating,
Yeah, you can give a rating.
I'd say like an 8.5. Because it is really good and it did surprise me. And I do like the dried fruit flavors and the slight sweetness and stuff like that. But that alcoholness at the
It's
end.
got an alcohol burn to it. It definitely has an
a little bit of
alcohol burn.
alcohol burn at the end, especially the more you drink it. So I mean,
Yeah.
just imagine drinking like 2 or 3 of those, and on top of that, it is 8.5. So
And here's the thing, though. I've had like 9-10% beers, like Space Cake. You've had Space Cake, right?
Yeah, those are 9?
Yeah, Space Cake is 9%. So if I can have a 9% beer that doesn't have that booziness, you know, this shouldn't be as hot going down as it is. You know what I mean? But that also is just the style of the beer. And maybe some people like that little bit of a burn.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I do.
You like that little bit of a burn?
I like it.
it's not bad because, like I said, it goes from sweet, like I said, to the dried fruits and
Little breadiness.
and then a little breadiness, and then you get that alcoholness at the end.
Yeah.
But all of it also kind of like
Works together, yeah. Complements one another. What do you think, Isaac? Rating?
I think it's really good. There's not really any negatives I have about this beer. The only negative you guys are pointing out is the booziness of it. And what was it? You don't like wheat beers. So
Oh, Belgian beers.
Belgian
yeah,
beers.
it's not that I don't like them. It's just it's not something that I would drink.
okay.
yeah, it's kind of like me.
Well, it's not something. I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not something that I'll go out of my way to pick up. And you know, like if somebody offered me, of course I'll drink it. But
I think as far as what this beer is,
what it is,
what it is, right? 8.5. It's got that. I like the booziness. You know, sometimes drinks can get dangerous if you're drinking a mixed drink and if you can't taste that alcohol, and you just down them. And
He does got a point there. Sometimes if a drink is too good and you don't really taste the alcohol,
you don't realize how drunk you
drink
get.
faster, and you tend to
yeah,
drink
this is
more.
definitely, in my opinion, I think this is a sipper. This is a beer that needs to be enjoyed slowly.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think you're right.
Yeah, I just drank mine so much because like I was trying to taste like all the different notes that it had.
Yeah.
And I was definitely able to pick up a good amount.
Rating, Isaac, still haven't given a rating.
I'm gonna have to give it a 9. I really like this one.
9. So for me, I'm gonna give this one a 8 out of 10. With that being said, going back to the availability, probably really hard to find. Price, I think these are pretty expensive. Because I'm being serious. I think these are this is probably gonna run you around like $18-20, and it's probably like a 4-pack. With that being said, it's probably because of the barrel age. Usually when they do the barrel age beers usually tend to be a little bit more pricier. So with the availability, the price, and also what also kind of brings me down to that 8, because like I said, I would want to give, actually I don't think it says here, but I would want to give this a higher rating. But the booziness for me is kind of off-putting. You know, I'd rather drink a beer that was 9% and didn't have that booziness rather than a beer that is, you know what I mean, that high ABV and has the booziness to it. You know what I mean? I'd just rather not do that. If I'm gonna drink something that has booziness to it, I'm gonna drink whiskey or something. I don't really like my beer to be kind of burning on the way down.
Yeah, that's
You know?
kind of what whiskey's for.
Exactly.
No,
I do recommend it, not to cut you off, but
That's fine.
I do recommend it to somebody who wants to try a beer, barrel-aged wine beer. This is a great one to check out. If you have never had a barrel-aged wine beer, this is probably a really good example. What are you gonna say?
What I was saying is, I completely understand what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying, because it's only 8.5, right? And we've had 10% beers.
That aren't as boozy as this.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I was just saying I don't mind the booziness, because every now and then, if you're having like 1 beer or 2 beers a night that's like that, it's not bad to have a little bit of booziness.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself drinking like more than one of these.
Yeah, no, I think it's the same here because like it does taste good, but I feel like that flavor would just get.
It's a little filling. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, if you drank like 2 or 3 of these, I think you would probably feel Not saying that you'd be sick from drinking too much. I think you'd be sick of the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But the flavor is good. But I think it's just kind of a little overpowering. Not to say that's not well balanced, but I think the flavor is just like is a strong flavor. It's a strong beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has a lot going on for it. You know, and I don't think something that's barrel aged you should drink more than 2 or 3 of, anyways. In my experience, from the most barrel aged beers that I've had, I don't think I'll ever drink more than like 2 of them. What do you think? Recommendation?
Recommendation? Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
Recommend it?
Yeah.
Zach?
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
honestly, I think
If you can find it.
If you can find
Exactly,
it, yeah,
that's the problem.
I'd say grab it. You know what I mean? Just to try it. If you
I
don't-
would, yeah, I would
if you
try to get
don't-
a single.
Yeah, try to get a single because like we
A
said, the
single.
booziness is a little bit. But some people like Isaac, they might actually like it. So you might, you
Want a whole
yourself
4-pack.
give it like a 9, 9.5. That's, you know what I mean? But other than that, like I said, yeah, definitely grab it if you find it because it is definitely well balanced.
It's unique.
And definitely, yeah, like what I think I said that, yeah, it's definitely really unique and all the flavors definitely go very well together.
I'm gonna take back my recommendation.
You don't recommend it?
Yeah, because if you're saying it's $18 for a 4-pack,
I don't know if it's that much.
you know,
That's why me and Zach said to get a single and try it.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe get
And
a
I
single
mean,
and
if it's,
try.
if it's
But
cheaper than $18.
This is-
I'm guessing because most barrel aged beers. All right, so look at this, right? So Founders KBS is like $30 for a 4-pack.
Are you serious?
It's a Kentucky bourbon barrel aged stout, and it's like $30 for a 4-pack.
I got it, crap.
That's ridiculous.
Sounds good.
KBS, yeah. It's like 30 something bucks.
Well,
It
do a
might even be
review.
more expensive than that. I think you already have a review on my channel.
Really?
Yeah.
That is insane.
But like I said, most barrel aged beers are expensive.
Imagine paying
Like the Goose Island. Remember the Goose Island beers we saw the other day when we were at the liquor store?
Yeah,
Those are like what, like $10 for one beer?
that's crazy.
Those are the barrel aged ones.
It's like you're at a bar.
I guess,
That's how much you pay at a bar.
pretty much.
$10 for a beer.
Yeah, but it's a beer that had a lot of work done to it. It's not like they just, you know,
Yeah, every
made a
now and
beer and then charged that much. They literally age it in a barrel like you do with whiskey.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it takes time. I mean, they probably only put it in for like a month or 2, but they're still doing more than just making the beer.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
I guess that's true.
yeah, you guys got anything else you want to say about it?
No, I feel like I said a good amount about it.
All right, there you have it. Grand Cru, arg, nice pirate on the bottle. Heavy Seas Grand Cru, and yeah, if there's anything you guys like to see on the channel, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my upcoming videos. Liquor Beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.